Hello everyone, how are you doing? I know it's been a while, it's been a really long time. I know that I think my first video that I dropped was about I think 3 years ago, where I was talking about my faith and how I was struggling because of the challenges I was facing and waiting on God to show up, and it seemed like He hasn't shown up. First of all, I want to say that I'm still very much alive to the glory of God. When there is life, there is hope, isn't it? And I'm going to go deeper in other videos to share about what has been happening over the years. And by God's grace, I'll be more regular now. But today, I am specifically making this video to react to a movie, actually, Straw by Tyler Perry. I really connected with that video, looking at the challenges that I think Shania was her name, that she went through in her life, and what she experienced is not just limited to single mothers alone or single black women. It's even for young boys, young girls, married people, married women who have to carry the family responsibilities. There are people in all walks of life, at all stages of life, experiencing those things mirrored in that video. And I could really connect with it because in my own life, I've had to deal with not exactly the same, but similar situations, carrying it all alone with nobody to share or help. And while I was watching that video, especially that scene, the road scene where she was driving and there's this driver that just pushed her off the road and threatened her, that police officer who did all of that, I said to myself, this is the point, where the line in the Lord's Prayer, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil, came to, it just crossed my mind as I was watching that part, because I was like, because what? For me, that did it for me. I'm like, I can't take this anymore. This is too much, that sort of harassment. And you look at her boss at work, who did not seem to care or have any concern about whatever it is she was going through. I mean, for example, I was asking myself, if her daughter actually died the previous evening, was the boss aware? Maybe she hadn't shared with him. But for someone who has worked in that place for a number of years, how come he's not shown any sympathy or even looked at her years of dedication to know that if she was late for 2 hours, there could have been a reason? Like, he showed complete zero empathy. So it really reinforced for me the importance of being kind to people, just being kind and being an empathetic and understanding person. But most importantly for me, I'm like, that car scene, for example, that road scene, it was temptation, it was evil. I mean, how do you describe being at the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong person? Oh my God, I appreciate Tyler Perry for that movie. I know that a lot of people have said a lot of things about the movie, like giving poor reviews. But for me, I connect with it. For example, they were saying that, oh, he didn't upgrade the supermarket or the other offices that he used. He just used them to shoot like that. I'm like, if that is how it is in real life, why not? We can connect with it. We see it in the reality of what it is. And I just appreciate him for that story, because I know that not just black people, mostly black people, but a lot of people around the world who are suffering can connect to that story. And I appreciate what Taraji Henson did. It was great, stellar acting for me in that movie. And yeah, this is just my thoughts. The world is evil, people are wicked, and for once, one would think, oh, the Lord's Prayer is a Lord's Prayer, but the Lord's Prayer is not the Lord's Prayer. It's really important to say, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. So if you watched that movie, I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section. And I hope to see you soon. Take care of yourself. God loves you. Bye.